The Indian Air Force's pilots are considered among the best in the world. They go through a very rigorous training regime spread over years. For this, they train on different types of aircraft till they become top guns. Now, as technology advances, the Indian Air Force is looking for a new combat trainer that will prepare India's future pilots to become more effective fighter pilots. Who will lead the charge for India? Let's find out more in this video. The Indian Air Force has formally begun the process to acquire 150 advanced jet trainers, a move that signals a major overhaul of its pilot training ecosystem. These new aircraft are intended to replace the aging British Aerospace Hawk Mark 132 fleet, which has been the backbone of advanced training since 2008. The proposed trainers, referred to as Stage 3 platforms in the document, will serve as the final step in preparing young fighter pilots before they graduate to frontline combat aircraft such as the Tejas, Rafale or the Sukhoi 30 MKI. The request for information issued to global aerospace manufacturers seeks detailed inputs on capabilities and configurations by the 5th of October. The Air Force plans to release a formal request for proposal. That is the next big step of the process, which will start in December of next year, with inductions unlikely before the early 2030s. To understand the significance of this move, it is important to look at the IAF's three-tier training system. Stage 1 introduces cadets to the fundamentals of aviation, which will include basic flying maneuvers, navigation, meteorology, and aircraft systems. Currently, this is conducted on the Pilatus PC 7 Mark II, which will soon be supplanted by the indigenous HTT-40. Stage 2 is stream specific. Fighter trainees fly the Kirans Mark II, transport pilots train on the Dorniers 228, and helicopter training is carried out on the Chetak. Stage 3, the most advanced phase, is where pilots master high-speed maneuvers, tactical combat skills, and advanced instrument flying. This is the stage currently dominated by the Hawk 132 and the one now set for replacement. The need for new trainers is not just about modernization. The IAF squadron strength has fallen to 29, well below the 42.5 squadrons it is sanctioned to have. With upcoming inductions of Tejas Mark 1A, additional Rafales, this will be followed in the future by the eventual induction of the Tejas Mark II and the 5th generation advanced medium combat aircraft. The demand for more pilots and therefore more trainers is clear. The current combined IAF and the Navy fleet of advanced trainers stands at 119, and the proposed 150 new aircraft suggests preparation for a significantly larger fighter force. History underscores the importance of this capability. Before the Hawk's induction in 2008, trainee pilots often transitioned directly from intermediate trainers to high-performance fighters such as the MiG-21. This training gap contributed to a high accident rate. A parliamentary committee report in 2010 revealed that 44% of crashes between 2004 and 2010 were linked to human error, much of it attributed to inadequate training. The issue even entered popular culture, forming the backdrop of the 2006 film Rang De Basanti. The new trainers will set a demanding technical bar. Requirements include fly-by-wire controls, a glass cockpit, hands-on throttle and stick, zero-zero ejection seats, and advanced navigation. The aircraft must resist flight departures and automatically recover if controls are released. Embedded simulation is a key shift. Trainers must carry virtual avionics and electronic warfare suites to simulate missile and links to simulators. Among the likely contenders are Boeing and Saab's T-7 Red Hawk, Italy's M346 Master, and Korea's T-50 Golden Eagle. HAL's HLFT 42 concept, first unveiled at Aero India 2023, could potentially be a contender. HAL has also in the past pitched the Tejas as a lead-in fighter trainer. Beyond the specifications, the RFI reflects a broader shift in philosophy. The Air Force is not merely filling a gap, but preparing for a future where training platforms mirror the complexity of frontline combat systems. With squadron strength set to expand, the acquisition of 150 advanced trainers is a proactive step to ensure India's next generation of fighter pilots are trained to global standards, ready for both the challenges of combat and demands of modern air warfare.